In the journey of brewing the perfect cup of Java, your espresso machine serves as a trusty companion. This faithful ally in your coffee adventures, however, is not immune to occasional hiccups. From powering troubles to weak coffee woes, your espresso machine may present challenges that can leave you scratching your head. But fear not, for every problem, there's a solution. So let's dive into some common issues and their solutions. User, help, my espresso machine won't turn on. Now, that's a problem no coffee lover wants to face, but don't worry. Start by making sure your machine is plugged in and that the power source is reliable. If that doesn't do the trick, take a look at the power cord. Any signs of damage? If all seems well, it's time to pull out that user manual. Look for reset options or troubleshooting tips. With these quick checks, you should be able to power up your machine. User, my espresso lacks that bold flavor. Narrator, the weak coffee woe. It's often a matter of grind size, tamping, and dosage. You see, a fine grind and firm tamp ensure optimal extraction, while a generous dose intensifies flavor. So if you're craving a more robust brew, you might want to adjust your grinder settings, tamp the coffee a bit more firmly, or simply use more coffee. With these adjustments, you should be able to brew a stronger cup. User, there's a puddle under my machine. Don't fret, we've got you covered. A leaky espresso machine might be due to loose connections or damaged gaskets. So, roll up your sleeves and start investigating. Feel around for any parts that seem loose and tighten them up. Check the gaskets, those rubber seals that prevent water from escaping, for any signs of damage. If they're worn out or cracked, it's time to replace them. With these steps, you should be able to stop those pesky leaks. User, no steam for my latte. Narrator, the steam wand issue, a common adversary. First, inspect the wand for any blockages. Often residue can clog up the works. Open the steam valve briefly to purge it. Still no steam? Time to descale. Mineral deposits can build up over time, hindering performance. A thorough descaling should do the trick. With these steps, your steam wand should be back in action. User, my espresso's temperature is all over the place. Narrator, the elusive perfect temperature. The key here is twofold: calibration and descaling. First, ensure your machine is calibrated to your desired temperature. This sets the stage for a consistent brew. But don't stop there. Regular descaling is crucial to prevent limescale buildup in your machine's heating elements. This can throw off your temperature and lead to inconsistent brews, so keep up with regular maintenance. With these measures, you should be able to maintain a consistent temperature. User, my machine is shaking like crazy. Narrator, the dance of the espresso machine. It's not as fun when it's your coffee maker doing the jitterbug. Excessive vibrations can indicate an uneven surface or a misaligned pump. Try placing your espresso machine on a firmer, more stable surface. If the jitterbug continues, it might be time to check the pump alignment as described in your user manual. With these steps, you should be able to minimize those vibrations. User, unusual sounds are coming from my machine. Narrator, hearing something strange? Often these noises are a sign of loose parts. It's worth giving your espresso machine a once-over, especially around the grinder or pump. These areas are common culprits. And remember, friction is no friend to your machine. Regular lubrication of moving components, as recommended in your user manual, can help keep everything running smoothly. With these measures, your machine should be running smoothly and quietly. User, my espresso is too bitter. Narrator, the bitter brew. It's often the handiwork of over-extraction. To combat this, consider adjusting your grind size to be a bit coarser, or perhaps try reducing your brewing time. The trick is to find just the right balance. It might take a few tries, but don't worry. Perfection is well worth the wait. With these adjustments, you should be able to brew a perfect cup. User, my machine is speaking in code. Narrator, it may seem like your espresso machine has suddenly learned a new language, but don't worry. These error codes are its way of sending you an SOS. The user manual is your Rosetta Stone here, helping you crack these codes. Look up the error codes and you'll find recommended troubleshooting steps to resolve the issues. With these steps, you should be able to understand your machine's signals better.